All right, everybody. Well, I want to welcome you to our special guest event with Amari tonight. I am so excited to be here. And I first just want to start by saying thank you so much for taking time to tune in and, just to check things out. If you are a guest tonight, I think we have a couple of guests on. Listen, the most important thing to us is that you get a chance to evaluate our business, evaluate our product, and maybe think about coming to join us on this amazing mental wellness journey. You know, now, affiliate marketing is literally one of the fastest growing additional streams of income out there. And you're probably hearing all about affiliate marketing, but I'll tell you what, Forbes has just named that affiliate marketing is going to be one of the top income streams for 2024. And it excites me so much because that is what we are here to talk about tonight. So let me go ahead and switch to the next screen. My name is Sarah B, and I have been with Amari for about 2 years. I have about 32 years in the industry, mainly in sales and marketing, sales and network marketing, if you want to call it that. I've been around the block for a long, long time in about 5 different companies. I've been both on the field side, which is what I'm doing now, and also working as a corporate president, running a multi-billion-dollar market. So I've been sort of on both sides of the world. And what I found is that I really love this side of the world more than anything. I really do this business for the fact that you see these beautiful human beings that are in this picture. I do this business because of my family. So I'll give you the short rundown of my story, and then we're going to jump right into all the information that you are looking for tonight. But my story is this. Like I said, was a corporate president for a multi-billion-dollar market not that long ago, about 2 years ago, and went through a lot of stress and anxiety. You can imagine I was managing that market with about 700 employees that were directly and indirectly reporting to me. And during that time, COVID hit. So you can imagine pandemic, running with 700 employees, running a multi-billion-dollar market, and we had supply chain issues and packaging issues, and we had, field-related issues and employee issues, and just all the things that became very stressful. In the end, coupled with the stress, I was harboring this 44-pound ovarian cyst that was growing by a pound a week. And when I finally figured out what was really going on with my growing stomach that looked like it was the size of 4 babies, no kidding, the doctor said to me, look, can I have a frank conversation with you? And I said, of course. I mean, what else? I've got this huge stomach. Of course you could have a frank conversation with me. I mean, clearly I can't hear anything else that's crazier. And she said, look, this has grown to the size that it has. I'm firmly convinced by the stress that you lead in your life. You have to make a change for the better. And I was thinking to myself, I love my job. I love the stress. I love the chaos. And in the end, I really decided that that wasn't where I needed to be for my health and wellness. I've been on a health and wellness journey for 18 years. And during that 18 years is when sort of this cyst happened. But during that same time frame, my daughter developed severe OCD and my son tried to take his own life. And, we look like we probably had it all together on the outside, but the true story is that we were falling apart on the inside. And that is when sort of Amari found me. And I had an opportunity to visit with Laura Evans, who I know is not on the call tonight as far as picture face to screen, but she's listening in. And Laura had a chance to explain to me about these amazing products. And I'll tell you what, I never intended to build a business right off the bat. In fact, I gave her every excuse as to the reasons why I could not build a business here at Amari. And in the end, I tried the product. I fell in love with them. I got my kids on the products. And you guys, my kids are healthy, happy, and amazing. I feel great, passionate. I don't have an ovarian cyst anymore. And life is just so, so good. And so I'm so honored to get a chance to share with you a little bit about mental wellness tonight and a little bit about these amazing products. So as you guys all know, our culture has shifted so much so. Athletes and actors and musicians are all talking about mental wellness. You're seeing it almost in every kind of episode, anything on TV. You're seeing it in your schools. Most of the time in our school newsletter alone, we are seeing something in a corner about mental wellness almost all the time. Many places, many businesses, big companies are putting in special offices that are dedicated to mental wellness, special programs that are dedicated to mental wellness. And of course, your local media is talking about mental wellness all the time. I'm sure, drop in the chat, drop a 1 in the chat, you guys, if you have seen mental wellness on something in the last week or two. Because I'll tell you what, I see it all of the time. Almost on every single news broadcast daily, there's something about mental wellness. So we know our culture has definitely shifted. Did you know that 1 in 5 Americans suffer with some type of mental health challenge? So it's proven that more than 50% of people will be diagnosed with something that is a mental health disorder or illness over their lifetime. And I'll have to tell you this, I didn't think it was going to be my family. We didn't have any struggles like that. I didn't have any issues that way before. All of the things that happened to me, we never know when it's going to strike. We never know when it's going to hit. And I'll tell you this, I have 6 corporate executives on my street. I can look down my window and see all 6 houses right here. All 6 houses have had something in the last 3 to 5 years that have to do with mental wellness or illness in their family. Did that not just blow your mind? It blows my mind because you would never think in their perfect houses, in their perfect family, that something really serious was going on. Some of the most common mental health challenges that people have, we know anxiety, depression, OCD, ADD, ADHD, bipolar disorder. There's a whole list of them, right? That have to do with something in your mental health. And so we know that obviously Amari was created to be a place and a space that was safe to talk about it with products that we can literally help people kind of repair, recover, heal. And I'm just so grateful for that. And so here's just a quick little screen about Amari. Amari means to love in Latin, and we approach all of our business doings and all of our products and everything we do through the screen of love, which I love myself. I love that we get a chance to love on people in multiple different ways. And that is proof. The proof is in the pudding when you see below the results that we are having here at Amari. There are 8 growing companies in network marketing, only 8 out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of network marketing companies. And Amari happens to be at the top of that list, which we are so proud of. 100% up in revenue growth year over year, 150% up in customers joining, 350% up in affiliates joining. And again, we are one of the fastest growing companies in the industry. So when you're looking for a second stream of income, this is a really great reason to really consider an Amari business alongside of using the Amari products. So you might be asking yourself, well, okay, we're talking about mental wellness. What does mental wellness really mean? Well, it's how you handle your stress. It's your mental performance. It's can you focus at work and stay, on task. It's pressure management. It's confidence. Like, what's your confidence level look like? It's your physical performance. It's your financial health. And one that has really hit home for me most recently is balanced hormones. Drop a 2 in the chat, you guys, if you've had any issues with hormones at any point in your life. I started having all kinds of hormonal issues when I was in my early 40s. My mom went through menopause at 47, and I'm totally through menopause at the age of 50. So you can imagine hormone balance is a really big deal for a lot of people. So here at Amari, we like to get to the root of things. So that is your microbiome. So for years and years and years, clinicians really looked at, mental wellness as something that really starts and ends in the brain, but they've now discovered that it's something that actually starts and ends in the gut, in your microbiome. So it's all about the health of your microbiome. And at Amari, we have developed products that have to do with the gut-brain-heart axis. So your mind is your thinking brain, your gut is your sensing brain, your heart is the feeling brain, and the axis between is the communication network. So you can think about that vagus nerve that runs up and down your body from your brain to your gut as really that communication network. And all of our products are designed to, heal the gut, speak to the brain, and communicate appropriately between those 2 and 3 things, the heart as well. How many of you knew that 60 to 90% of your feel-good neurotransmitters are produced in your gut? You know what? I didn't know that before Amari. I had no idea that the gut was such an important piece of your body and that you could really heal a lot, not only in your gut, but in your brain by really paying attention to that microbiome. It's an amazing thing. So we have a core product here that we have put together called Happy Juice. Most of you have all heard about Happy Juice. You've had a chance to experience it maybe, or maybe you've never tried it before and you're, like I said, a guest on the call for the very first time. I love Happy Juice. So that was the very first product that I pulled out of my gigantic box of products to try. And that after 4 days is where I noticed a massive difference. So Happy Juice, it's a combination of either 2 or 3 products, depending on the flavor profile that you love. But what I love about it is that it offers a 60% decrease in irritability, 55% decrease in anxiousness, a 50% decrease in negative mood, which is a big deal, right? You probably have some friends that you're thinking about right now that might need this product, right? 49% reduction in overall distress, a 70% increase in good bacteria. And what I love most about it is that it improves your mood by 211%. And listen, when you are under stress, when you are under, in crazy situations, when you've got kids yelling and you're running all over, or it's later in life and you're stressed about something else, there's something good about drinking a delicious, afternoon cocktail, if you want to call that, or mocktail, right? A little happy juice that gives you that 211% boost and also decreases negative mood by 105%. So super cool. All of our products are strain specific probiotics. So that really means that our probiotics, if you look at your probiotics, they have a number and a letter in front of them. Most people do not know that those numbers and letters will tell you exactly what that probiotic is meant to do in your body. So you'll look on the back of our bottles, you see the number and the letter, you can absolutely look it up. Those probiotics are meant to work in the gut to send the right signals to the brain. So all of our products have strain-specific probiotics. They're plant-based, non-GMO, no preservatives. I sound like a commercial, I realize, but read off the list. No colors or flavors, no sweeteners. They're just all the good stuff and none of the bad, which we love. So that is really the Amari difference that we offer in our products. So as we move into affiliate marketing, I really just want to put a bow on the Happy Juice and say Happy Juice is sort of our core product. And that's why I always like to talk about it, even though we're talking about building a second stream of income, because it's how most people build their entire organization. It's around the start of Happy Juice. So you guys all know affiliate marketing, like I said at the beginning, is the fastest growing additional stream of income today. It's a $17 billion global industry and it's growing daily. Now, just think about it like this. 16% of all online orders come through affiliate marketers, and that's going to shoot through the roof this year. How many of you, drop a 1 in the chat, if you've bought anything off of Instagram, TikTok, or even just a Google ad in the last week? And drop a 1 in the chat. I bet you there is a bunch of you who have. I am the queen of shopping off of Instagram and TikTok. I think I bought 3 things today and a pair of shoes from China that I don't even know if will actually come, but they just look so cute, so I had to have it, right? That is traditional affiliate marketing. Super easy. Somebody sharing about a product they love, they're sharing a link and on they go. People just check out and buy, and it's just awesome and super easy. It's such an updated model in comparison to the way we used to do network marketing a bazillion years ago. So I used to do network marketing a long time ago, and it was belly to belly around people's kitchen tables. I had to drive everywhere. There was no internet. I know I sound like I'm a bazillion years old, but we didn't have that kind of stuff. And I still built a business that way. And so today I'm so grateful that we have, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the things that allow us to do social selling and really just share affiliate links, right? So I think things are really in your favor right now as you're considering building a second stream of income here at Amari. Inflation is at 6% and rising. Based on inflation, Americans need $9,000 to $12,000 more a year to live, just the same way that they did pre-pandemic. That's really, really scary if you think about that. To think that an average family that is maybe middle class, right, needs another $12,000 a year or $9,000 a year. Let me just ask you, where are they going to find it? Because it's not very easy just to say, gosh, I hope my boss will give me a really good raise. Most raises, you're lucky if you get a $1,500 to a $3,000 raise a year. And so to find $9,000 to $12,000 or more a year, you have to almost get a second job. But who wants to be out of their house all night long, right? Who wants to be waitressing or doing things like that when you could just be doing a few things like sharing a quick affiliate link online? Super easy. So let me just move on over. So I talked about the fact that this is really an updated model. Affiliate marketing is such a cool space to be in. 70% of the consumers say that they use social media to discover new products. And you guys all heard me say that I just bought 3 things today. That seems like it's the daily thing in my house. I'd rather buy on social from somebody else that tells me it's a great product than go to a store. In fact, I found a few people now on TikTok and on Instagram that are the same height, the same weight that I am. So when they recommend clothing, I don't even think twice. I just check out. Anybody been there? Yeah, of course. So 83% of consumers will trust the word of mouth recommendation of products and services from friends or family, or even someone they don't know, because they're actually recommending it more than they will an advertisement or being in the store. Now, Amari gives you $10 off share codes to give with your friends and family on their first purchase. So you can see how easy it is if you're sharing something that you love, like Happy Juice, and you have a $10 off code. How easy and what a perfect pair that can be. You can choose to just share with customers if you want to, and you can also build a team of affiliates. So it's totally up to you. Doesn't make any difference which side of the world you choose to do the business, but you can earn a pretty significant income just sharing with customers, and you can earn an even bigger income if you're deciding you want to build a team of affiliates. Regardless of, though, I want you to know this, even if you don't have a big social following, you can still be successful. We've got great systems here that will help you sort of build that following and reach out to people person to person at the same time. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, how many followers do you have? Well, I don't have that many. I want you guys to know that when I left my corporate job, they made me close my social media account. So I had to start from scratch, from zero. I only have a couple thousand followers now on Facebook, a couple thousand on Instagram. I'm not really doing anything on TikTok yet. And a lot of my enrollments and people that have joined my team, we have about 70,000 people in our organization in 2 years. And a lot of those people came from just relationships over time, right? People that I knew. I have people on my team from 20 years ago, people from high school, people from college, people from all my jobs. And so it's just easy. As soon as they see that you're happy, you're healthy, and you're promoting something that really worked for you because they trust you, they want to join in too. I had so many people that said to me, hey, if you're trying that thing called Happy Juice, I want to be happy too. So let me in on the secret. And it was fun because we got a chance to all run together. So here are just some quick, easy ways that I want to show you that you can earn money as an affiliate marketer. So we have some fast start bonuses when you come in, which just basically means if you get going and you move up quickly, you can earn some additional income. We have social selling bonuses up to 38% commission. We have a monthly minimum income reward, which basically just means that say you have about 35 customers and you have about 5,000 in sales. Instead of the company saying, gosh, your commission check's about 850, they're just going to top it up to 1,000. So they give you like this minimum income reward to make sure that you always have 1,000 when you have 5,000 in sales for at least 6 months, which is super cool. And then you can obviously, there's more when you get to 10,000, more when you get to 15,000, but just know that Amari really wants to make sure that you've got cash in hand when you get your business started. We have tons of cash and rewards that we like to offer through a lot of our programs. And in fact, we also have a yearly vacation that we work for. Could be a tropical destination. This year, it's an amazing cruise to Greece, Croatia, and Venice, Italy. And so that is what we are working for right now. We have until the month of June. So if you're thinking about coming in and wanting to get a business started, it's a perfect opportunity for you to come in. We just had a leadership conference in Nashville about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And one of our diamonds spoke on stage about how she started and there was only a month or a month and a half to finish up the qualifications for the trip. And she was just dead set that she was going to make it happen. And she did. She joined us in Mexico this past year as one of the trip earners. So it doesn't matter how many months you still have an opportunity to join us in Greece, Croatia, and Venice, which would be amazing. We also have tons of bonus pools that you can earn. Okay, so one question I get often is, you know what, I don't know if I have a big following and how would I even get started? I don't really even know. Well, here's the thing. We have a lot of proven systems for launch success. These are the same systems that all 70,000+ people in our organization have used. So we are all using the same types of things. We all have the same types of onboarding. It makes things very, very simple. And of course, we're going to take you hand by hand, step by step. But understand there's a very easy shopping process for your potentials who want to take a look at the product. You have your own $10 off code, which I love. You have the ability to create a customized shopping cart so people can just like almost 2 clicks and check out. So super simple. We have a virtual assistant app with tools on all of the products. So if you want a video on something, you want a document, you want clinical studies, you want product information, you want to send it, whatever you want, we have it in our virtual assistant app. So that is free to you. And you'll have access the second that you enroll. And again, we have onboarding for affiliates, onboarding for customers. And of course, we have lots of virtual meetings. In fact, right away tonight, we have a virtual meeting right after this, our team meeting, that you are welcome to attend and check out if you want to. So much fun. We love to celebrate and just, feed off of each other's energy, share big wins, share testimonials about the products, all the good stuff. So we have those on a weekly basis. And then of course we have some amazing company events that we have to support all of our brand partners out there. So, somebody once said to me that being an affiliate marketer must be all about the timing. And I have to tell you the truth, you guys, I hate when people say that in one hand. And in the other, I want you to know that it's kind of true, because the reality is if you look over on the left-hand side of this screen and you see the startup phase, right? That's the formulation, the foundation of the company. Amari's about 6 years old. This was about 6 years ago. This is the startup phase of a company. Then you get into this, concentration and expansion, this growth phase. We get into, you can see, we're like proving it to the world that this is a really amazing product. In fact, you've probably seen that Happy Juice has gone absolutely viral this year. It is absolutely viral. It is everywhere. I love it so much. And I've even had people that say, hey, I think you do that Amari thing, and I saw somebody else talk about it on TikTok, and I just want to get some of the product. That is a really cool thing, right? Well, this last year, we hit critical mass in our company. And if you can see right where that little Amari logo is in the bottom of the screen there, right before it's about to take off, this is right where we are as a company. We are about to go into what we call hyper growth. And we just launched our product in Nashville that I really believe is going to be the catalyst for that to absolutely happen, which is our new mango happy juice. And the reason why I say that is because it's a two-step happy juice. It has 3 new ingredients in our happy juice, and I won't bore you with it, but I will tell you this. Lion's mane, citicoline, and green coffee bean are 3 products that most of the healthcare providers that are out on TikTok talk about continuously for brain health, mental wellness, and we have all of those products in our newest happy juice. And so you can imagine we have gone crazy these past couple of years, but it's about to literally fly off the handle. And this hyper growth section is right where you would be entering the business. So super cool. And then from there, we go into legacy growth, stability, all of the good stuff that, all the big brands have that are at the $1 billion mark out on the market. Okay, so you might be thinking to yourself, man, she talks fast. There's a lot of information. I have no idea. Could I really do this? That would be the first question I would have if I was you. And I want you to know from me to you, if I can do this, you can do this. When I started network marketing, you guys, I couldn't even say my name in the front of a room. There's no way that I would have been doing a Zoom, creating a graphic, talking to people, doing a live. I would have never been doing anything like that because I didn't have the self-confidence and I didn't have the self-esteem. But over time, this business has shaped me into the person that I am today, and I'm so grateful for it. So do I think you can do it? Absolutely. With our help, guidance, support, our systems, you can absolutely do it. How will you learn? We're going to onboard you the same way we have all 70,000 people that have come into our team. We've got great systems. You will get them via either text or in a Facebook guide or in an email, depending on who your upline people are. And all of those are very similar. And so you're going to find that it's really easy, step by step, day by day. You'll know exactly what you need to be doing to be successful in this business. And people always ask me right there, is there a catch? Well, there is a catch. The catch is if you work, you get paid. And if you don't work, you don't get paid, right? It's the same as any job. If you show up, you earn a paycheck. If you don't show up, you're probably fired, right? And so that's what I always tell people. That's the only catch in network marketing. You have to be willing to step into the ring and do a little bit so that you can earn a commission and build a little bit of influence. Okay, so where would I start? You're going to start really super easy with your friends and family, with your circle of influence, with the group of people you already have. You know where I started? With a little tiny group that, jumped on my Facebook page right at the very beginning, and just friends and family. Because remember, my past company wiped my social media following completely out. And so I had to do a little bit of work behind the scenes, but guess what? I still got to the Presidential Diamond here at Amari. That means you can too. And you might be sitting there with a lot more of a social media following than what I actually had. I just had to do a little double work where I was reaching out to people and building influence at the same time. But we will teach you. And the last one, which you may not be like me, but I always put this in here because people are always concerned, what will people think of me if I start selling something? Well, guess what? You sold your spouse on marrying you, didn't you? You sold your kids on trusting you. You sold your friend on being your best friend. It's not any different. All you're doing is sharing about a product that you love. And so people, I don't think are going to think any different of you. I have people come to me all the time because of my story. What I didn't tell you at the very beginning is that when my son was born, we had a tough time getting pregnant. Then when my son was born, he was born a preemie, and I didn't know he had hives for 1 year, you guys, 1 year. I didn't know. We could not figure out what was causing the hives. We did every kind of test possible. And they just could not come up with it. And in the end, we found that we were using toxic chemicals in our home. He was diagnosed with asthmatic symptoms and he had these hives. So it was laundry detergent. And then it ended up being all the cleaning supplies that I was using in my house. And so at that point, I knew that's when my healthcare journey would start, right? And do you think that I was worried about telling people about the products I was using then? I wasn't selling them. I was just working at a corporate office, but I was telling people all over, man, you shouldn't use this. You shouldn't use it. Didn't even faze me. But it's because I wasn't attached to selling something, right? That's where we get hung up in our head because we think our friends and family aren't going to want to participate because we're selling it. The reality is they trust you. And my friends and family trusted me. And that's the reason why all of my friends and family are Amari customers. All of my family is loving Mango Happy Juice right now. They're on a Mango Happy Juice craze. It's because they trust me. They know that I do my research. They know that I'm passionate about health and wellness, and I'm going to help them too. And so I just want you to know you don't have to worry about what people think of you, because they want you to tell them what to use. They want you to test it before they test something. So let's go out together and make some people really, really healthy. Okay, so you might be saying, geez, how can I get started? What does it look like? Okay, well, you can choose one of two paths. You can choose a customer, or you can choose to be an affiliate, or a customer and an affiliate, if you want to call it that way. So all you're going to do is pick the products that you want to order. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to order these gigantic packs, or you can. You can just start with a Happy Juice if you want to do that. And then there's lots and lots of benefits on either side. So either the customer side or the affiliate side. Certainly the affiliate side has a lot more benefits. But what I love is that you can come in with the Happy Juice. You can become a customer if you want, or you can grab your affiliate link, and right now it's free. So I love that piece of it because, hey, you can waive that $69 fee, and then you're not expected to have to do anything. So it means if you have to wait a couple weeks before you get going or whatever, totally cool. It's totally cool. Some of my affiliates just end up being really great customers, and some really take off and build up to six-figure incomes. So totally your jam, whatever you want to do. There are some customer packs that I love to recommend. Happy Juice is the new one. This is the new Mango Happy Juice pack. It's $129.95. Such a really good price. Plus, you're going to get a $10 off code from whoever invited you here tonight. So that means it'll be $119. It's a steal for 30 days worth of, brain boosting power, gut healing, immunity boosting. It's amazing. You'll love Happy Juice. We certainly have a few more products. I love the Happy Healthy Fit pack, especially this time of year as we're trying to get our bodies in tune for the ramp up to swimsuit season. I'm telling you, friends, it's coming. It's coming to get us in just a couple of months. We're all going to be saying, shoot, I should have been doing something. So there's some great products in this pack, but you can customize anything you want from here on out. And then we have some affiliate packs that are really, really amazing. I love these packs. So we have the starter pack that's got a few of our favorites in it, Happy Juice, and our fundamentals pack for focus, immunity, gut healing. We have the essentials pack that has just a little bit more. You end up with the sleep and sort of pain relief products, some digestive enzymes, things like that, some weight loss products or weight support products. And then we have the wellness pack. And this one is my favorite, mainly because when I first started, I was only going to start with the Happy Juice. And then I started thinking to myself, Laura explained to me that this was like $1,300 in product for $749. And I'm like, well, I don't want to invest $749 if I don't like the product. But then I was like, wait a minute, if I like the product, I'm going to wish I had every single thing on my counter, and it's 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that's what I started with, even though I wasn't going to build a business and I wasn't sure that I was going to like the product. And I'm so glad that I did. It gave me 1 to 2 of pretty much all of our most popular items. And it gave me the ability to talk about it online. And I'll tell you guys what, on the day that I got my wellness pack, I unboxed it doing my first Facebook Live ever to pretty much nobody, and had 20 plus enrollments that day. And it was only because people were as excited as I was unpacking it. It looks like happiness when you open the box. And then when I was trying my first Happy Juice, more people were more excited, and so on and so forth. So those are the affiliate packs, but you can talk to whoever invited you tonight. I recommend the wellness pack, but again, if the only way that you can get started based on budget is Happy Juice, there is nothing wrong with that. People start with Happy Juice every day, all day long. And we can build it from there as well. Okay, so you might say, from there, what are the next steps? Well, the next steps are either just taking the 90-day journey. So we're going to take you down customer onboarding if you're a customer, which is training in regards to our product, right? You're going to learn a little bit more about our Subscribe and Save program and the customer referral process. If you want to refer somebody to the products, you get some free product credit, easy stuff. if you want to join us as an affiliate and try to build an additional stream of income alongside of the rest of us, you can take the 90-day journey there. And it's going to look a little different. We're going to basically spoon feed you all the things that you need to do to be very successful here. We're even going to give you exactly what to post, what to put in your reels, what to put, in your stories, all of that stuff. And if you don't know social media, we're going to teach you. So don't worry, we will take you hand by hand and all kinds of cool things. We'll show you how to earn your first $500 by sharing Happy Juice with 5 people. Super easy. And then we're going to replicate that over and over and over again to be successful. So that's really the next steps here at Amari. So I just want to close and then I'll open for any questions that we might have. And then we'll call on anybody that's in our group tonight. If you want to help answer questions, we can certainly do that. But I love this quote. One thing you don't know about me is we're kind of Disney freaks in our family. We've been to Disney countless times. We got married at Disney, and it's been a fun year. So I always love to close with this. All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. And that's what I think this quote calls on you today to do, is to have courage. Have courage to do something new. When I was scared pea green too, I really was. I didn't think I was going to be as successful as I have been. And I'm so glad that Laura believed in me. I'm so glad I got to run with Lindsay Elmore. I'm so glad I've gotten to run with all these people on our team, because it truly does shape you into the person that you become. So anyway, with that being said, let me go ahead and just stop sharing here. And then let's open it up for questions if we can. Let's see here if I can get out of the screen share. So there we go. There we go. Okay. You guys, if anybody has questions, feel free to unmute yourself and just holla, or drop it in the chat if you feel more comfortable doing that. You could do that too. And I'll bring the chat up. Anything you want to add, Paige? Being I know you're fluffing your hair back there, I just thought I'd call on you.
Oh, that's fine. I think one of the keys to my success here, which I didn't find in any other business that I built, is the fact that I have you, I have Laura, I have Lindsay. For people who are walking into this opportunity who have never done network marketing before, this is so rare. It's so special because you have women who really want to elevate you alongside them. And what a gift it is. I mean, it's so unbelievable that they put their hand down in our organization and help us. And that community and that culture is something that I really like to emphasize. And it's just so special. And I think that everyone needs to know that we are here to help you build your business. Nobody is going to ever let you, just be by yourself. You're stuck with us, period, if you want to be. So, but thank you, Sarah, you're amazing.
Oh, you're so welcome. And it's been so fun to get a chance to visit with all of you tonight. I love seeing all the faces on here. And if we don't have any questions, we'll go ahead and buzz out tonight. But I do want to just say, if you were here as a guest, be sure to kind of circle back with the person that invited you and chit chat, answer, ask the questions. They can answer any questions for you. We can get on a 3-way call if we need to, whatever. But we are all here to support you. Paige, Elena, Courtney, Raquel, anybody who is a large enroller here, Laura, Lindsay, myself, we are all here to support you, kind of lock arms and, help you to be successful. And it sounds like Courtney maybe wants to add a little bit. So fire away, Court.
Yeah. Wow. Not me screenshotting pretty much all your slides to have a presentation like that.
Oh, girl, I'll give it to you. You can have it.
Okay, perfect. I just want to say thank you so much. And the community that we have here is so uniquely different, where every single individual is winning. Like, I've been in the industry for 7+ years, little to no success until I came here and surrounded myself with these women right here. Laura, Paige, Sarah, Lindsay. When you surround yourself with women and individuals who actually want to see you grow and genuinely win from the heart, your whole life and world will change. And I promise you guys, this isn't a placebo. Like, Happy Juice really works. You really do win, and you gain the bestest sister friends ever. So that's what I wanted to say.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Court. Awesome.
Sarah, you may want to share about our team meeting, which is in about 21 minutes.
21 minutes to be exact.
Yes, yes.
Well, you guys, we have a team meeting every single week. I like to call it Tuesday Night Live because I feel like it's what makes you alive in the business, right? Is connecting with the community. And so we get 30, 50, 100 people on our meeting, just a big Zoom screen like this, but we get a chance to go over, all the successful things that are happening. We do some recognition, we do some program updates, we do a little bit of training, we do some inspiration. And it's just a great place. And I'll tell you what, on my very first day in network marketing in 1994, maybe 3, something like that, the person that enrolled me said, listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. Those who show up, go up. So show up to everything you can show up to, even when you're having a bad day, and it will take you to the top. And I've just stuck with that. I really have never missed hardly anything in 32 years because I'm kind of a community junkie. I love being with people, just like you guys. So if you can, join us on the meeting right after. So connect with the person that invited you tonight. They'll give you the link and we would love to have you so you can check it out for fun. Okay, you guys, we'll let you go for now and we'll see everybody else on the team meeting in 21-ish minutes or 19 minutes.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.
See ya. Bye, guys.